Guys, I hope everybody's well. There's a lot to go over, and I'll be uploading hopefully some shorter videos because they're pushing the shorts, but the channels are being really suppressed right now, even bigger ones. So if you could like the video, I never ask you to do that, but this is information that people need. And again, I know most of our humanity's enemies watch our videos and don't comment. They just want to see what we know and what we're up to. But I need to get this out to people, so this is what I'm doing. So check the channel for updates. I'll be uploading as many videos as I can to try and break through this cognitive dissonance that we're all under, because we've been indoctrinated by these beings, and it's gone on for millennia now. So I was watching Return of the Goat 2. I never saw part 1. Someone asked me to watch I Pet Goat 2 and give my opinions on that. And this one was suggested under that. It's a short film. I will include the link. I have not finished watching it yet. I'll probably do a whole video on it. But I was looking for Baphomet in this fallen angel dictionary, basically, that I have on Kindle that I've read to you guys a bit, where it gives the names of some of these individuals, which you actually need, not all the time, but sometimes, to cast them out. That's our problem here. We never kicked Satan out of the garden. It's the first thing Adam should have done. What are you doing with my wife? Get out of our home. But that was not done. And so it continues. So I couldn't find Baphomet. It's not in here. I don't know if that's a new name or what. It's my complete understanding that Baphomet is the same thing as Bigfoot. People are worshiping these beings and sacrificing to these beings, and that they are indeed controlled by what some people call aliens, what Christians and Jewish folks will call fallen angels. So that's why you often see the UFOs around the Sasquatches, because they're above them in the hierarchy, and so they kind of have to do what they say. And again, I don't know that all of them are evil, because there's a lot of things in the Bible and about the saints, some of them being bigger and almost giant-like and actually helping saints. So again, I'm not making blanket statements about every group of beings, but as fantastical as this sounds, it's happening. You don't have to believe me, but other people are awake and waking up every day. So I found this. Originally, the Canaanite religion was based on the concept of ancestor worship and the concept of evolving into gods. Who else does that, gang? Isn't that the first lie that Satan told Adam and Eve? You shall be like gods, knowing good, evil from wicked, or good from evil. We can debate the theology on that at another time, but it is the first lie he told them. And yes, Christ said we are little g gods, because he's trying to tell us that we have sovereignty here. This is our garden, and we are in charge. We have dominion here. So I made this note. Is this where the Mormon LDS church sprung forth from? They are involved in ancestor worship, as the baptism of the dead is clearly a ritual to honor one's ancestors. More to the point, this likely leads to possession via consent. The church did, in fact, spring forth from the Nephillim, as Canaanites are a branch of the Nephillim. They married their daughters off to these abominations in exchange for technology. They also have the Mahan oath, which I'll be doing a video on. Watch for it. The live never posted, so I'll have to post it separate, which is an oath of murder in exchange for the desires they choose. It also is worth noting that the first book of Mormon is named Nephi, allegedly one of their little prophets, which obviously is the root of Nephillim. That church is in serious error. If you are a part of that church, I beg of you to get out. There is one clear verse in the Bible that shows us why Mormonism is wrong, and it says, Paul tells us in Galatians not to accept any other gospel, even if it comes to us from an angel of light, which is what Joseph Smith saw in the forest of all places. And again, he was a teenager who probably, he was in a new place. They had been persecuted, and he was probably easy pickings for evil. He was probably feeling neglected and ignored. And this is what that led to. And anywhere you see polygamy, or any type of perversion sexually, that's them. More soon.